All right, we are back with map number 2 between FaZe and Andbox. It is going to be Haven for us this time around. The 3-site masterpiece. And we'll have to see what Andbox can do to bring this one back. If they hope to push it to a game 3, FaZe looking to close this out with a 2-0. And the agent picks are coming in fast. So Andbox has Ye on Jett, Wardino, the coach, standing in for Poach on Killjoy. Boy picking up the Omen once again. Android on the Phoenix once again. And Seb on the Cypher. So once again, it is a 2-sentinel approach for the side of Andbox. And they will be facing off against FaZe, who has Rawkus once again on the Sova. BABYBAY on the Jett. Marved on the Omen. Corey picking up Reyna this time. He was on the Raze in our last match, Bind. And ZachaREEE once again on the Cypher. So, as I said, FaZe Clan currently up 1-0 in this series. And they are looking quite strong.
This goes here.
Andbox playing a man down. Coach standing in for Poach. And looking to bring this one back to a 1-1 series. Push it to a game 3, which would be on Ascent if we were to get there. However, they will have their task cut out for them, as this FaZe team has looked quite good so far. Proved quite a bit since their initial unveiling at the FaZe Invitational. See a very spread out attack. The spike over near the window for Andbox to start it off. Corey sees the Cypher cam down A long, but just holding. No action so far. It's going to be Ye peeking C long before heading back towards the team. It looks like they might be heading towards the A side of things, at least for now. As FaZe has stacked up a couple of duelists on the A side. They're going to push through the Cypher cage up A long and run directly into Corey, who eats a ton of pistol shots. Android scoring the kill for that one. Wardino gonna take first contact and a paranoia as well. BABYBAY able to get something done with the frenzy. Gets blinded, but able to find more shots hiding in the cubby. And a great rotation from FaZe, able to pick off this attack from Andbox. Ye pushing forward. He's actually gonna be finding pressure from both sides, and it will be BABYBAY getting a third kill with the frenzy there to give FaZe the first round of map number 2. All right, so FaZe gonna buy up this time around. Looks like ZachaREEE will be picking up a Bucky. Love to see it. Huge fan of this gun, even though it's not that good. It's certainly fun to use.
That goes there.
And maybe ZachaREEE knows something that the rest of us don't. Meanwhile, BABYBAY sticking with the frenzy. 3 kills. Looks like he's gonna be trying to push for that operator very, very early on. Pushing very aggressively for the ultimate orb as well. Gonna be able to snag it as he smokes himself off. Corey has his back. Gonna be a push forward. A pretty easy entry onto the site, however, potentially for Seb, as he will get the right click onto Corey, finishing him off. Spike will go down in default. Now it's gonna be up to FaZe to retake A. Definitely a pretty tough site to retake, even with superior weaponry. To see what the defense looks like now that the spike is down for Andbox.
Careful now.
Android holding in hell. Good paranoia coming out from Marv. The timing a bit off, however. It's going to be just Boy remaining, however. As Ye actually finishes off Marved. And it's going to be Andbox taking the round. So, able to put together a nice little attack there.
Yes.
Out rotates FaZe. The hit comes in too fast, and FaZe unable to retake A site. I've noticed that A site on Haven is extremely difficult for the defenders to retake once the spike goes down. And seemingly my theory has been proven correctly. 1 data point is all you really need to make a factual statement, I've heard.
Revealing area.
And my second factual statement is that BABYBAY will pull out the Blade Storm. Meanwhile, Android over on C long, losing the long range battle with the Vandal. He's going to use both the Blaze Wall as well as the hot hands to heal up in the corner. We'll try to maybe go for round 2 against Rawkus, who just has a frenzy to his name. Corey pushing fairly aggressively out of the garage doors will be met with a hail of bullets before falling back. Marved also very aggressively positioned. Corey trying to hold the attention of the FaZe members, or of Andbox, as his FaZe teammates land some shots. However, it's going to be a 4 against 3. Marved finds the shot onto Seb. Find an upgraded weapon, however, he's going to run into 3 players for Andbox, however. And just like that, it's a 3 against 2. ZachaREEE and Rawkus. Couple of pistols.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, Rawkus is pushed out, but not playing too aggressively there. It's going to be just ZachaREEE holding A site as Andbox looks to make this play forward. They have 1 flash remaining. Oh, great shot onto Ye there. And now the jig is up. They're going to have to make this play. They only have a couple of seconds left to get the plant
10
down.
10 seconds left.
It will go down
Spike
as the
planted.
rotation from Rawkus a little bit too slow. He's going to pick up a Vandal, however. So it's going to be a 2-on-2 defense for Andbox. Android with a pretty good angle so far. We'll hit the shots onto Rawkus. That newly acquired Vandal, not enough. And boy, will find the kill onto ZachaREEE as well. So 2 rounds in a row going the way of Andbox, and they take the lead 2-1. So we'll see whether BABYBAY, now with 5,700 credits to his name, picks up the operator. He certainly does. Everybody knew it was coming. And we are rewarded for our intuition.
Right here.
Keep an eye on that man. There'll be 3 people over on the A site this time for FaZe. Unfortunately, there are 3 players headed towards C, including the spike for Andbox. BABYBAY very aggressively pushing forward, and Ye actually finding the first kill with his own operator in hand. Marved gets the kill on Android, however. BABYBAY escapes with his life, 5 HP. C site completely left open. ZachaREEE finds the kill on Wardino, who is going for the plant, but Ye able to get the trade there. Now with a 3-2 advantage, Andbox gets the spike down. And I would expect a save for FaZe now with only 5 HP on their operator carrier. Rawkus going to just look for some potential exits through the defensive spawn. But likely the end of the action here in this round number 4. Math is hard sometimes. BABYBAY pushing up along a bit, but not too aggressively. Some mind games from Seb. He's looking potentially for... Ooh, he's got the information. But is he going to look at Rawkus at the right time? He does, and gets the kill. Rawkus losing his gun. Taking another economic hit for FaZe there. Great mind games from Seb. Great pressure as well. Getting a little bit more than they bargained for. And once again, Andbox off to a very fast start here. Remember, they were up big on Bind the last map before FaZe was able to bring it back using the strength of the 2 operators on BABYBAY as well as Rawkus to hold defensively strong. But this time on the defensive side, FaZe finding a few more holes in their stalwart defense. Very aggressive positioning from Corey with only a sheriff. Could run into several players from Andbox. BABYBAY also holding his back. Here comes the Blade Storm. Potentially. Corey trades a couple shots with the turret. Oh, meanwhile, Marved very aggressively. Gonna eat a couple knives. And then a right click to the head. Ye adds a couple into the dead body for good measure. Don't worry. It is an Omen, but he's not a zombie. I don't think that's his lore. I think he's actually like some, I don't know, some spirit torn apart by Radiantite or something like that. To get one of the Riot devs in here to confirm any of my theories regarding Omen's origins. but I do believe he is not a zombie, and therefore you don't need to shoot him
Spike planted.
when he's already down. Not nice. Meanwhile, once again, we seem to find ourselves over at A for the difficult retake for FaZe. Yay, holding A long with the operator. FaZe clustered in the heaven area, as well as the defenders spawn. BABYBAY with the operator, trying to find a pick here. Will get one onto Yay, but they're running out of time. They need to get onto the site as shots are being traded through the walls. Seb able to take out Corey. Boy gets another kill, and that should put an end to the defense. I don't think Boy's going to get out of here in time. He might. Yeah, he will. He'll be fine. And it will be a 4th round going the way of Andbox. So FaZe, they need to find some answers here. They keep giving up the A site, and it keeps losing them the round. Andbox on a roll now. Yay, able to pick up another operator. Or was bought for him by Warden. Keep the money train rolling for Andbox. Their economics looking quite good, able to drop a couple of rounds in a row and still be able to full buy. Got ourselves a Jett operator duel here potentially coming up. BABYBAY. Oh. Not Yay. BABYBAY, Yay. Oh, here comes Yay. Yay versus BABYBAY. Yay. Gets the flash from Android. Gonna peek. There's a smoke off, however, and suddenly, anticlimactically, we'll be heading into rifles on rifles. BABYBAY, however, gets the first blood, as he so often does with that operator. Marved and Rawkus also laying in some action. Marved gets a second one into the cubby. Where is this final player? It is Seb in the garage with the candlestick. And bringing a candlestick to a gunfight is not a good way to win the round. So, suddenly, FaZe with 2 operators. We've seen this story before. We saw it on Bind, and they put together quite a few rounds in a row. Very excited to see what they can bring to the table here with this defense for FaZe. Meanwhile, full buy for Andbox. As we said, they'd banked up quite a few credits. 1 operator mid for BABYBAY. Rawkus in the garage. And Yay looking down A short where he thinks Corey might be trying to make something a little silly happen. The rest of Andbox clustered outside of the middle area. Some in grass, some in the window. Heading towards A now. Corey holding a very close angle in A short with the backup of ZachaREEE behind him. But nobody looking A long at the moment. So, depending on when he checks this camera, there's the shots initially. Nobody going down. Good trades for both Android and ZachaREEE.
I know exactly.
Here comes BABYBAY trying to reinforce. However, Yay finds the shots. And he's got Rawkus coming into his sights as well. Yay gets a second kill with the operator. Unlike Bind, this time the 2 ops comes out and Andbox steps it up. Take them away from FaZe Clan.
Yes, this should do.
Apologies, just need to drink a little bit of water. Casting by yourself makes you a little bit more thirsty. Fun fact. This is Science Facts by Elevated. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. BABYBAY holding A long. Gonna dodge the flash. Oh, uncharacteristically missing that first blood shot. Android will be able to kill Rawkus as a response. This was a full buy from FaZe, so economically this could be disastrous if they lose this one. BABYBAY pushing up aggressively as he so often does. A short will walk directly into Yay. That's 150 damage to the body with only 10 health to sustain. FaZe will try to make something out of nothing here. ZachaREEE will go down to Boy after killing Seb, and the plant will come in as well. Marved and Corey making their rotations, but perhaps too little too late. these two teams involved. You never want to say that. We've seen plenty of clutches already in this series. Corey pushing forward. A blinded Ye hits the shot onto Corey. I see you, Ye. Marv, the final remaining member of FaZe. And the bullets, sometimes they just don't go where you ask them to. Android lands the shots. And Andbox up to 6 rounds here on the attack side. I think most people would probably agree that Haven tends to be maybe a bit attack-sided in competitive. It's hard to say. Sometimes, I guess it kind of depends on the teams that are playing, but I think most people would probably agree that Haven is probably a little bit attack-sided. So it's not the end of the world for FaZe. We've seen that they can come back in the second half once again.
Revealing area.
But mentally, you see those rounds stacking up, and you got to imagine. Corey, not phased, however. Oh, that's an awkward pun. He is. Anyway, we'll move on from that. The hit coming A has no longer dissolved. It's going to go over to C this time. ZachaREEE finds the shots. Ye finds an operator onto BABYBAY, but it is only 3 players remaining for Andbox. Those sheriffs are hitting a little bit different today. Marv's smoked off in the garage, spraying through. ZachaREEE trying to out-operate an operator with a sheriff. Oh, he finds the shots. Yay, in scope, unable to see them. Goes for the knife, but Corey will find the shots onto Boy. Had to pop the Empress to do it, but it's going to end up with FaZe getting a round on a thrifty round. They'll pick up the operator. They'll pick up some nice rifles. Stop the momentum. Toss the operator back over to BABYBAY. Yay. Buys another one for himself. This guy has been awfully rich so far in this map number 2. Economy still looking pretty good for Andbox, even if they were to lose this round. Actually, both teams doing all right in that regard. And right now, a big cluster of players for Andbox outside of A short. They're going to push forward pretty aggressively. BABYBAY standing in hot hands, taking almost 100 damage, missing the shot as well. As Ye able to find him with only 18 HP to his name. Here comes a teleport, potentially. It's going to be Boy teleporting into hell. He's behind the Jett. He finds the shots onto Rawkus. He blinds BABYBAY, guns him down through the smoke. Great play by Boy. We've seen him aggressively teleport several times already and continues to catch FaZe Clan off guard. Using the noise as cover to get deep into enemy territory. Break up the defense from behind. We'll see. Marved. No paranoia available to work with. ZachaREEE only the neural theft, so they can't really get much information here, and they might just end up saving. Like, that is the plan as they back up through the defender's spawn. Try and hold on to these rifles. Andbox. Not letting FaZe get off to a big momentum swing this time around, at least so far, as they notch their 7th round win. Saw them get 7 in the first half last time on Bind. I think they'd love to get the 8th here. But remember, this time around, they will be heading into the defensive side of things, and they have that double sentinel of Cypher and Killjoy to work with. Still, it will be a full buy for both teams. Here. Operators on both Jetts.
This is gonna be fun.
BABYBAY peeking long once again. Always on the aggression. Always on the aggression. Lots of utility used right off the bat. Hunter's Fury, not going to find anything. Marved, however, will find one in the middle window. Android, unable to get the trade. BABYBAY hits a sliver, a memory of where Boy used to be. Android, however, doing work in the middle of the map. Going to find shots with the Vandal at range. And has the run it back available if he wants to bust onto a site. We have a 3-on-3 at the moment. Warden with the spike. And still 2 operators in play. Meanwhile, ZachaREEE in cam over on the C site. Rawkus holding down middle with the Sova. Still full utility for him for the most part. And it's just BABYBAY on the A site right now where it looks like the hit's coming. Android is going to run it back. Up A short will eat an operator shot. They know exactly where he is now. Gets smoked off. Blind shot, lockdown, dropped by the Killjoy. The knives come out for BABYBAY. The spike will go down. Will he jump forward and try to aggressively play against EA on this operator? Like he actually dropped the operator on the ground because he doesn't want to lose it. He will anyway, however. Ye gets a second one. Ye gets 3 in a row. I think that in your pub games, you might call that one hashtag Jett diff in chat. Andbox looking pretty good here on Haven so far. And comfortably heading into the second half they should be. I would imagine they'll be able to pull this one out, but we've seen FaZe put together thrifty rounds in the past, so not going to call this one too early. Still with an opportunity to get a third of the rounds in half number 1. And actually they have four rifles to work with, so not looking too scuffed in terms of their economy. Over on C long, we see Android trading shots and actually able to take out Marved. So the rotations will come in for FaZe as they try to reinforce a site that is not actually being pressured. Meanwhile, the spike and the rest of Andbox heading its way towards A. Slowly but surely advancing up A short is Ye with the operator. Spike up A long. Both sentinels playing together. Android. Man with the flashes. Here comes the push onto the A site. They will run into BABYBAY. However, Boyd doing work. Android gets one with the flash there, and suddenly ZachaREEE
spike planted.
All alone. This would be a pretty incredible retake. 1 against 4. You just gotta take the hits one at a time. The operator shot misses. The knives will not, however. And Andbox will go into half number 2 up 9-3. And looking to tie the series up 1-1. But we'll see what FaZe can do this time around. We saw them bring it back in map number 1. They were down early. Went on a run in the second half. They can certainly do it again. And aggression definitely seems to favor attack anyway. So FaZe perhaps in their element now on the attacking side of things here on Haven. Team stacked up over on the C side of things. Just ZachaREEE to make noise at A. He's going to cage across. Try to create some sort of distractions. Create some sort of rotations. You know, BABYBAY will probably be the first one into the site. However, Ye with a great angle. He actually gets blinded. Nice leer by Corey. Great shot through the smoke as well. Gets taken down by Android. But boy, oh boy. And suddenly we have ourselves against Cypher against Cypher. Spike starting to be planted by ZachaREEE. But he will be caught in the act. He will be caught in the act by Seb, who denies the plant, denies the round. Not quite enough time to get that spike in the ground. And his body follows. Seb able to take him down with the classic. Andbox gonna buy up 5 Spectres.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
Looking to put this one as close to out of reach as possible for FaZe.
Turret out. Right here.
Hats off the boy there, really breaking up that attack as well as he leads his team with 16 kills. Only 7 deaths so far on Haven. Ordino. The man, the myth, the legend. Holding the garage. He's got the turret to play off of. Misses the shots. BABYBAY will escape with his life. And a little bit of information for his trouble. The rest of FaZe thinking about going A. They'll be running into a couple of Andbox players, at least for now. The smoke potentially. BABYBAY still over at garage looking for the flanks perhaps. Looks like Andbox has read this one. They're gonna charge forward. Corey takes one down before Android gets two. Marved dead at range. And BABYBAY, the final remaining member of FaZe, with just a classic. Trying to mind game duel with Boy. Boy's having none of it. He says, you gotta get the spike. It's at A.
30 seconds left.
Come into my lair, little bug. And yes, in this example, the Omen is a spider. I'm not entirely sure why, but we'll just go with it for now. Warden gonna charge forward. It's like, I need to up my KDA, otherwise my team's gonna kick me. And he certainly will there. Finding BABYBAY, finding a nice stylish classic as well. Coach getting further on the board. So if you are just joining us, I know we had a raid in there earlier. Thank you, Breaky. It is important to know that Andbox currently playing without Poach, who is very sick. Warden, their coach, standing in for them at the very last minute. This was announced basically right before the lobbies were created, it seems like. But Andbox adapting on the fly, looking pretty good so far regardless. FaZe did take map number 1. And if we do go to a third map, it will be Ascent. So keep that in mind. A one-way smoke over on the garage doors. FaZe pushing up A short. However, they will run into that annoying turret from Warden. Give away quite a bit of information here. Spike's still in the window area, but will be picked up now as Marved makes his way up mid, where BABYBAY leading the way. Here's Android in the connector to C. Fire a couple shots before backing out. And I don't believe that Andbox has seen the spike yet, so they are not entirely sure where this hit is coming from. And to be quite frank, I'm not entirely sure FaZe is sure where this hit is coming from. They are grouping up now outside of A. They'll be running into the Killjoy utility. Gonna have to be a pretty good flash execute from Corey here. The Lear does come out. A couple of Killjoy mollies are just run through. Warden going down. The shots coming through, almost taking out Ye in heaven. He's just holding in the smoke, pretending that he's not there. If they can't see me, if I can't see them, they can't see me. That's the saying I'm going for. Spike will go down. We talked about it already, that the defense on A, if you've lost the site, very, very difficult to retake. Corey will get 2, ZachaREEE will get 1. Falling damage onto Ye, actually. Somehow going credit for the Cypher. And the round will go to FaZe. So, as we saw in map number 1, FaZe capable of hitting back once the map switches over, but have a lot of work to do here. Down 4-11. And
snuff them out.
They will need to string together quite a few rounds in a row if they want to have a chance of closing this out with a 2-0 score.
Shadows traveling.
Lots of shots being traded over in the A and middle areas. We've got a judge on Warden. And he gets judged by ZachaREEE. Says, get that out of here.
Exactly
you gotta aim, coach. You gotta aim, coach. However, blinded. Great paranoia coming out from Boy, but he gets gunned down by BABYBAY. And the defense is falling apart for Andbox here as FaZe charges onto A site once again.
Out of charge.
Looks like this will probably be a save round. I would imagine there is almost no chance they're going to make a play for this one. And sure enough, Ye gonna post up in a corner and save. Meanwhile, Seb lurking around mid. He might actually run into a couple of FaZe players here. Oh, misses the shots, but able to find them on ZachaREEE. He's going to spray for more. Only 10 bullets. Backs up and reloads. Oh, finds the kill on a BABYBAY as well.
No more charges left.
FaZe running in one at a time, trying to get this trade. Pulls out the knife, the dodge. He ducks. Dodge, duck, dive. Yay. Yay finds two on the backside. What is happening?
Clutch.
Okay. Well, that was a lot more expensive for FaZe than it needed to be. But they do get the round win as the spike explodes. And 5 rounds going the way of FaZe now. Still 11 for Andbox. We'll have to see how things continue to progress here. Spike setup outside of A once again. Paranoia comes through the camera. Will be immediately taken out. And the attack stalls. Yay jumps up onto the box, pulls out the blades, and now potentially hefty rotations as Andbox trying to reinforce their teammates since they are on a very, very light buy here. However, FaZe slowing things down, looking to play at range. There's a leer into A long. Nobody to see, however. That gives up quite a bit of information. Andbox. Not able to do anything with it, however, as Ye goes down to Corey. One shot to the head. BABYBAY will be taken out by Android. Marved. Blinded. Android dies, though. Great spread from FaZe. Able to take the site. Once again, A has been given up, and A will be claimed.
Spike planted.
Warden with the classic in heaven. How much work can he get done? How much more expensive can he make this? You would imagine this round is FaZe's to lose here. Warden, that wall does not protect you, my friend. Will be Boy looking for exits with just a ghost to his name. Try and play around the corner. Hits a couple shots, able to take out Corey, but will be gunned down by team shooting from FaZe. And suddenly, we've seen the story before. FaZe has rattled off 3 rounds in a row. Their economy looking very, very strong. 9,000 credits on BABYBAY maxed out. I would expect the operator to come out here. On the other side of things, Andbox looking kind of poor. They put all of their money into crypto and has turned to ash in their hands. Dogecoin has gone to 0. Among many other ones. Corey pushes forward. The leer. Android. The flash in response. Unable to find anything. Gets gunned down. Great dismiss by Corey to escape. Avoids the trade. However, BABYBAY did go down. So the attack has stalled.
I have deploying drone.
See very aggressive positioning from Ye as he pushes out. He hears the Sova with the drone. Oh, but Marved has... Whew, Marved has Rawkus' back. Could have been nasty. Marved able to get another kill, taking out the coach. Charging onto the site. All this utility dead. The change to Sentinels recently. Heavy nerfs to Killjoy and Cypher.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Corey will find a kill onto Seb, and it's just Boy remaining over on the A site as the spike goes down C. This should be yet another round going the way of FaZe. See whether he can hold on to this Vandal. It'd be pretty important. Will not be able to as Corey gets a 3rd kill, picks up the operator for his buddy, BABYBAY, and suddenly FaZe, with 4 rounds in a row, they have decided to make this interesting. You would imagine Andbox will be probably starting to think about, we've seen this one before as well. I would imagine if they drop maybe 1 or 2 more rounds, they go for attack pause to slow things down. BABYBAY peeking C long with the operator. Warden holding a very close angle. Just hanging out with the sheriff. Yay. Knife out. Not knives, just the single one. It's actually a sword, I believe, in that case. Able to dodge the operator shots, however, and Warden has not moved. Unfortunately, the sheriff at close range, not the greatest combo. Meanwhile, we might have some action over the other sites as well. Warden gives up his spot. He's going to try and get out of there, but Marv guns him down through the smoke. So those don't stop bullets, my friend. Meanwhile, ZachaREEE has been able to push into the garage and suddenly see side open. Android with just a sheriff. Seb with a frenzy.
One enemy remaining. Last
BABYBAY
player
with another
standing.
kill. Seb able to find one with the frenzy. Will he be able to get a gun and get out of here? He's going to certainly try, but the rush comes forward. Second kill goes the way of Seb. He's not looking the right way, however. Oh! Almost gets a third, but Marved will hit the shot. Escape with 6 health. FaZe. That makes 5. 5 in a row. Going their way. And a full buy for Andbox. This is one that they certainly need to win. Because their economy is in the dumpster. Meanwhile, FaZe, they put all of their money into Bitcoin. I didn't say all crypto is down, just all the bad ones, you know? And they're riding it to the sky right now. BABYBAY with the operator, Yay with one of his own. Will they run into each other? Both on the A site. It could happen. Gonna be a run it back from Android. Quickly taken out, however. And the spike will back up. FaZe headed towards the C side of things. They're going to look to make a hit onto the site defended by Warden. However, Seb has also made his way over here. So 2 sentinels, by the way, holding the C site. Lots of utility on the map. Here comes the paranoia. They will blind Seb. He's going to put out the cage. Hunter's Fury comes through. He's able to find 1 kill. However, Corey doing work. Able to find 2 kills of his own. BABYBAY gets another kill on the Android. And suddenly FaZe have full control of the site.
Spike planted.
Great execution. Explosive from FaZe Clan. They get the spike down and go hunting for more. You know, they would love to take these 2 guns away from the side of Andbox, who are clutching to a lead now. Desperately trying to stop the momentum. Marved pushing forward. They're hunting as a team to some extent. Boy might find the shots onto Rawkus here. Oh. There's the recon. He's going to try and get out of here. Corey able to find Yay. Takes the operator out of his hands. And now just Boy remains as the wolves close in on him. Nowhere is safe. Except for in the next round. Will he make it there? Will he make it there in time? Oh no, the shots! And he escapes with his life and his Vandal. The rest of his team not so lucky. Still no pause coming up from Andbox.
Here.
They will continue to try and fight their way through this. Android actually picking up a Marshall. What skin does he have? Ah, the new one. See whether he can get anything done with this most classy of guns. Takes out the recon. Ori finds the peak. Android will escape somehow. Meanwhile, the drone comes up through a short. It will spy Warden with just a sheriff. He's going to need to find some cover. But not a full execute onto the A site yet. FaZe slows it down. They're going to rotate back towards C. They know that the Killjoy is on A, which means that C might be a little bit more open. It certainly is. Only the Cypher cam currently holding it down for Andbox, but the spike has advanced up A short. So FaZe They will take out the camera there. Oh, it's gonna... Uh-oh. There goes the rotations. Andbox charging over to C site, but there's nobody there, and the spike will go down. Desperately trying to rotate back in. Corey with aggressive positioning, able to get 2 kills, able to get 3, shooting down the coach. And now it's just Seb with a frenzy, and Boy with that vandal that he saved last time around. And if you guys look at the scoreboard, we are 1 round away from being tied up here because FaZe is about to get another one in the books. Rawkus able to take that frenzy away from Seb. He says, no soup for you, Marved. No guns for Boy. And suddenly FaZe look like they are fully in control of this game. It's a rough one if you are Andbox. Of course, they are playing man down at the moment. The coach, Warden, standing in for Poach today, who unfortunately got very, very sick before the game started and had to abandon ship. Andbox have made it very, very interesting, very close. They've done a ton of work to bring it back, but 2 games in a row, they've found the momentum slip away in the second half. BABYBAY able to take the operator out of Ye's hands as he re-peeks into a recon dart. You have to imagine there's a little bit of tilt going on for Andbox now. They've been so close, closing out both maps. FaZe showing some resilience here. Very important trait if you want to make it far in first strike. Warden once again just trying to hold on to C site, but the hit is coming towards A. Corey time and time again leading the way in with a leer. Oh, this time Seb able to get the kill before ZachaREEE trades him out.
I know exactly where
The recon dart will ping once onto Boy. He hits a paranoia, tries to teleport out, but desperation move there as he gets gunned down. Android able to find 1 kill. It's now a 2 against 3, and the spike is down. We've seen time and time again how hard it is
1 enemy remaining.
to retake A site once the spike goes down for the
1
defenders.
enemy remaining.
Warden, however, gets a couple kills. Oh, he looks the wrong way as BABYBAY right click from the classic. Closes out the round, and 11-11 is the score.
No charges left.
And the economy. Oh no, the economy for Andbox. They will be able to buy some guns, but they need to save for the next round. So you would have to imagine advantage goes to FaZe right now. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about just buying.
Here.
It'll be a light buy, however. Once again, A looks like the site to go to for FaZe. They've had so much success so far. And Corey once again leading the way down A long. Android able to hit 1 shot with the Guardian, taking out the Reyna, but gets traded out by ZachaREEE on the Cypher. Rawkus will drone up A long and see. Guardian God is Android.
Right here.
FaZe decides to back off. They've drawn several players from Andbox onto the A site. And the hit might still come there, but as you can see, the defense starting to fall apart for Andbox. Warden alone on C site. He's on an island here. Nobody on B at all. And the spike headed towards C. So, time to earn your salary, coach. What can you do here against FaZe Clan? Your team needs you to step up. Bulldog
30 seconds left.
in hand. Molly's come out. He goes for the spray and pray. Unfortunately, there are 3 players there. Pressure is too much. Gonna be Ye charging forward. Unable to deny the plant. He only has a classic at range. BABYBAY, you know he's gonna peek that. Of course he's gonna peek that. Seb looking for maybe 1 kill. Will hit the shots with the sheriff. Be nice to find that gun and get out of here alive if possible. ZachaREEE pushing forward. FaZe would love to take this gun away. They know that if they can just get into the next round with a big economic advantage, this game is almost done. However, as Seb has done several times so far, he's able to get a little bit more than he's supposed to, and he's going to escape with the gun as well. ZachaREEE, BABYBAY survived for FaZe, holding on to the operator.
Match point.
Match point. Remember, FaZe is up 1-0, and they now have the opportunity to close out this entire series. If they do let this one slip, we will be heading to Ascent for map number 3, but the ball is in Andbox's court. They must win this round, or they will be headed towards the loser game, where they will then be fighting for their life in the tournament. So, what can they do? Yay with the operator alone on C. There's nobody there. Aggressive teleport from Marved, able to get into heaven, and he has eyes on the respawning Android, who has lost 2 of his teammates. Android gets another one, but he's about to respawn directly in Marv's crosshairs. Sorry we missed the other action, but I had to see that one coming. Gonna be all up to Ye with the Blade Storm out. Rawkus and Marved. Marved will hit the shots.
Attacker win.
And FaZe will take round number 1 here in the First Strike closed qualifiers presented by UMG. And they are going on 2-0 over Andbox. Corey leading the way. Very, very close series.